Right, budge over a little bit, please. You are right in the centre of the sofa. I see, you're all right. So, 5 days left until I finally go to the French Alps. So I thought I'd do a video just like talking about some of the sentimental items I like to take with me when I travel. There's some things that aren't necessarily essential that I always take, but it's just a mixture of different things. So let me start off with green tea and jasmine, really essential for just like kind of giving you like a bit of energy, but also calming you down in a good way. So that one. Next, I'm not going to go into all the toiletries I'm taking, but this is one I'm saving. It is Snow Fairy, which is from a shop called Lush in the UK. It just smells like sweets and marshmallows and everything delicious. But that's a shower gel, that one. So I'm taking some of that with me, and that should last me quite a while. Snow Fairy. Next, masks. Very essential at the moment, unfortunately, still. But my mum makes these beautiful masks. They're like double-sided as well. So you can, you know, depending what mood you're in, what kind of fashion statement you want to make, you can just reverse it. So I think today this would be probably more the one I was going for. So yeah, my mum makes these and she sells them. If anybody wants one, comment in the comments section. That one's quite a nice one. Little polka dots and stuff. Now here's some boring stuff. Basically, to go travelling anywhere, especially in like France at the moment, you need to have different documents because it's currently French lockdown. Now I'm travelling there for work and it is kind of my only work at the moment, so it's an essential journey for me. Attestation de déplacement dérogatoire. Yeah, confirmation of work. They've written a letter so that I can show it to the gendarmes and be like, I got a job. So that's some evidence. And then I've also got this statement to say I haven't had COVID or haven't been in touch with anyone in COVID. I haven't been in contact with anyone with COVID for 2 weeks, which I haven't. I've basically just been a hermit for the past 2 months. And then the boarding pass for the plane, which, you know, just pretty standard. So here's my passport. It's a lovely Moomin passport cover that my friend Ellie got me for my birthday, my 30th birthday. Yeah, I'm not going to show you the picture because I look like I've got a hunchback in it. For some reason I think I tilted my head and then the photo booth tilted the whole photo, so it just looks like one of my shoulders is like that, which is not what I would have wanted for a 10-year passport, but hey. Then this, which I take with me everywhere, it's actually very lightweight. It's a film camera. It's like from the 90s. It looks really ugly, but honestly, the photos it takes, I'll just like show you some now there. It's beautiful. You can zoom in, look at that zoom. Oof. It's very loud though, so if you're wanting to, not that you would want to take like sneaky photos. I suppose if you're like trying to take a photo of an animal from afar, don't use the zoom feature. I get those done and then I get the film developed with an online company that I've been using for quite a while, based in Burnley, Lancashire, based in Burnley. Really, I love like taking pictures of landscapes with it and stuff. They come out really beautiful. Now, what else have we got? Obviously, I'm taking lots of winter clothes. It's going to be freezing there. But these ones I want to show you in particular because they're made out of an old jumper I had. I'll try and drop the photo of that jumper here. Which unfortunately warped in the wash, the jumper. Me and my mum had a little project to just turn them into a pair of mittens, and here they are. So yeah, there's the mittens. I'm going to make my room really homely when I get to France. I'll obviously show you what it looks like, but I've got some nice paper bunting, lots of different colours. 10 metres worth of bunting. That's just like crepe paper really, so it's probably not the best quality, but I think it was like £2, so... I'm going to talk about some books now that I'm going to take. I don't really read too many books because I kind of got a bit of a short attention span and I find it quite difficult to focus on things for a long amount of time. The books that I do have tend to be more kind of informational, factual, just little bite-sized bits of info that kind of keeps me interested. And the first one I want to talk about is Food for Free, which is a foraging book. And it basically goes through all the plants that you can actually eat and use for various things. But not only does it point them out and tell you about them, it gives you recipes. So for example, in here we've got like nut cutlets that you can make from fresh chestnuts that you pick off the tree. It's absolutely amazing. It's a brilliant book. I definitely recommend it. It's quite a heavy book, so you know it's got to be good if I'm taking it in my small suitcase. Next book is Wild Plants. It's the Usborne Spotter's Guide to Wild Plants hardback. I actually collect these guides because they're so lovely. The pictures in them and the art is just gorgeous. Let me show you an example. So here's a picture of some fly agaric mushrooms. It's just beautiful, and you've also got these little like check bubbles that you're supposed to kind of go through, and when you've seen them you just tick them off. Because I'd love to get to the stage where I can like walk around and just see everything. You know, like in Minecraft, you can like identify all the different blocks. I'd like to be able to do that, but with the real world, I can be like, there's some granite. There's some damsel berries or something, I don't know. And then the third book I'm going to take is the Tao Te Ching, which is an ancient Chinese philosophy book. I won't tell you what it's about. It's basically about just going with the flow, man. Going with the flow. And, you know, in this kind of crazy world that we live in, I think we need reminding that that's an important thing to do. Now, on to more weird stuff. This is a bag, which is totally unessential, but he is essential though. Look at him. His name's Roadkill. Okay, he's a frog bag. You can like put your stuff in his stomach and in his body, lifeless body. But yeah, he's like a nice little shoulder bag, man. Look at him. He's just, I mean, it just looks like he's hanging on for dear life, like, don't leave me. So yes, Roadkill the frog bag. That's nice. Next, I'm kind of, as I was saying about the plants, I'm also kind of getting into birds. I'm a bit of a bird nerd. Here's some binoculars, which, let's see if we can see you. Oh my god, I feel sick. Let's try it. Whoa, hey over there! I think I need to clean them a bit, but yeah. This is some more homely stuff. So these are my Russian frogs. So they're Russian dolls, but they're frogs. That's basically it. Got these from Keswick in the Lake District from a fair trade shop. Can't beat a good frog, man. Just can't beat a good frog. Russian frogs. Now here is my new hat, which is also fair trade. It doesn't really go with very many outfits, so I probably should have rethought this, but it's just so snuggly and warm. It's got like a fleece lining on the inside. But yeah, it's just like a tea cozy on your head. You can even tie those together if you want like the extra warmth. So that's a nice one. And now on to Alberto. He is an octopus beanie that I bought from Italy in the Cinque Terre from a tourist information shop. It was handmade by a local woman. It wasn't very expensive, you know, he was just chilling in the corner. I just felt like he needed a hat. And I kind of went a bit overboard with it, and he's got about 7 hats now. So this one I hand knitted myself with a little pom-pom on the top. But he also has, I'll show you, his party hat, which is like a chicken. His festive party hat, when he's dressing up as Santa, you know. This was like another hat I made him, but you know, it was when I was a bit of a noob at knitting, which I still am, to be honest, but this was another hat. Kind of like an olive green one with a felted pom-pom on, which was nice. And this hat, which I'm not going to take credit for because it's off one of those mini innocent smoothie bottles, which reminds me that probably will be coming out again soon. And then I'm going to take a print for the wall, which is this map of Moomin Valley, which I got from the actual official the Moomin Museum in Finland. And then I went to the Moomin shop in Camden in London, and they had the same thing in Finnish, and I was just like, I hope mine has some kind of number which differentiates it. Maybe it does. I'm just looking now. Anyway, I know that it came from Finland, and that's what's important to me. And then I just thought I'd show you a couple of ski jackets I'm going to take because they're pretty crazy. But when you're there, everyone wears crazy shiz, so let me show you. So this is my Nikita ski jacket. And I actually got this for 25 euros, but then I went online and it's worth like 250 euros. And I was just like, That's a bargain. Can't beat the Chazza Shop bargs. So nice. And then there's this one which I'm not that sure about because it's crazy. It's got like big diamonds on it and sparkly stars, and once again it's very, very snuggly and warm. Yeah. Which ski jacket do you like best out of the two crazy ones you've seen? So here's some things that I wanted to take with me that I couldn't. I wanted to take the PlayStation 4, but I'm probably not going to do that because I don't have a TV and it's really heavy in my suitcase. And what else did I want to take? I can't take any musical instruments with me, unfortunately. Once again, they're just too bulky and expensive to transport places unless you're driving. So yeah, none of that. I'm just trying to think if there's like anything else that I forgot that I want to take with me but I can't. Rollerblades. Yeah, I'll take the rollerblades next time. So yeah, that's basically it. Wish me luck, and let's hope I don't get you know, quarantined in the airport or rugby tackled by some kind of officer. Yeah. I will see you then when that video comes out.